Buenas tardes a todos, everyone, and bienvenidos. Welcome to my paradise island of Puerto Rico right now, and welcome to my shave channel, Sean's Shave Den. I'm Sean. Today's products that we're going to be using right now is going to be, and I think this is going to be my last one for now. I'm going to be doing the Abbate y la Mantia ones again later on another date, but I'll start doing some other ones, some other soaps next week. Probably Ariana and Evans Asian Plum for Sunday of next week. But today's shave of the day is going to be Abbate y la Mantia Don Jose. Now, this soap, let me fix the camera a little bit. This soap is pretty freaking amazing over here. Probably one of my favorite soaps out of their whole line. It looks like this. It's not soft, but it's firm. But you could put your finger in it a little bit and make an indent like I just did there. The smell on it, simple. Coconut and banana. Perfect for a tropical island day and just a relaxing day the rest of the day. It's not too strong, not too intrusive. The scent is, like I said, one of my favorite. It has a little bit of menthol in it, so it gets a little spritz on your face. And the razor that I'm going to be using today is going to be my Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements double open comb. This is their original double open comb razor, the nickel plated one. And I know it looks like it's going to be very aggressive, but it's actually quite mild. Great razor. One of my favorites. This was one of my first like DE razors that I bought. I had a DE razor from my grandfather. I have that right now. I will probably do a video with that another date. But this is my first one that I bought, and it's awesome. A very mild razor, but it's very efficient. So my rule of thumb is when I'm using a very mild razor, I try and pair it up with a very aggressive blade. So I'm going to use a fresh feather blade in this, okay? Very sharp, very efficient blade. And for the aftershave, I'm going to match it up with their Abbate y la Mantia Don Jose aftershave, okay? So let me get it lathered up and in the bowl, and we'll start the shave. All right, ready, everybody? I'm back, and the soap is just lathered up. And like all the Abbate y la Mantia soaps, they just, as you can see the bowl, inside the bowl over there, it's so easy to lather, and it creates a very rich, dense, creamy, slick lather. Probably some of my favorite, like I said in my other videos on Abbate y la Mantia, they probably some of my best, my favorite vegan-based soaps out there. Let me put a little bit more water in here. But as you can see, it's got such a really nice sheen to it. Perfect peaks. Look at that. Now, after this video, I'll probably do a live video for the head shave later on with the same soaps in the wet shave room. So if you want to tune in, I don't know, I'll probably upload this video onto YouTube before or after I do that. So whichever, but you could probably catch it on the wet shave page on Facebook. But great soaps. And now, if you're just getting started with wet shaving, you're gonna get a lot of things thrown at you, like different terms and everything. When I say vegan-based, obviously that's gonna be a soap without any animal products used whatsoever. So that's what Abbate y la Mantia, like all their soaps in that line, none of them have any kind of animal products in it. But there are other soap companies that make tallow-based, which, if you don't know what tallow is, which I'll be honest, when I first started, I had no idea what the fuck tallow was. Sorry for my language. But all it is rendered animal fat. That's all it is. And they use that in their soaps. So you'll get tallow-based soaps, or you'll get vegan-based soaps, but they will have animal products such as lanolin, which is the waxy substance that you get off of sheep's wool. It keeps their wool nice and supple and smooth, and it keeps them warm in the cold weather, the sheep. So those are the terms you're mostly going to hear about soap bases in particular. So let's get started with this shave over here. Like I said, perfect. And oh, the brush, I'm using Turn and Shave. It's their Grey Wolf knot. Very light menthol feel on this soap as it's going on. It's not too overpowering, but it's just enough so that you know it's there and it's refreshing, especially for a hot day like today. It's about 90 degrees here in Puerto Rico, and it's all humidity. Look at that. Now, I usually I'm a bowl latherer, but I like to take the lather and I like to work it into my bristles on my beard. It helps soften up everything and get my face nice and ready for the shave ahead. So I don't necessarily need to lather it up on my face, but I could really just paint it on. But I like just working it in. This is my favorite part of the shave, really. I love lathering up. You get a nice worked up lather and nice quality lather, and you have a really good quality shave, in my opinion. Now, I haven't used my Phoenix double open comb razor in a while. I've been using my Carve or my Timeless lately. Or my straight razor that I got, which I'm also waiting for a custom straight razor. I'll probably be doing a shave with that later on, and I'm still working on that. I cut myself up pretty good last video with the straight razor, but it's all right. It goes away. It's not like razor burn. It's just a couple cuts, and her face feels a little raw, but it comes with time and technique, where you get that BBS shave. And you can see, it's just okay. All right. Let's get started with this shave. And this shave soap, the scent is just phenomenal on this. It's like I said, simple as coconut and banana. And it's not like a manufactured smell. It's like a pure coconut and banana. Like you cut open a coconut and you have just peeled a banana and put them together. That's almost like that. So Phoenix double open comb. Let's wet the blade and start. Now, with these, it's a little bit difficult to find, well, it may seem a little difficult to find the angle on the razor, but it really isn't. It'll come. Now, what the double open comb is supposed to do, and I find it actually does work very well. The double open comb, the comb on top is supposed to help keep some of the lather streaks so you could go over a spot over and over again. And this is a great buffing razor if you want to get those pesky spots. Oh, and I got about two days worth of growth. If you want to get those pesky spots, it's perfect for that. And this feather blade just goes right through the beard growth. It seems, like I said, it seems like a very aggressive razor, but it's not. There are newer models. Douglas Smythe from Phoenix Artisan and Accoutrements came out with the newer models, and they're a little bit more expensive. I think this was only like 30 bucks on their site. But I hear they're a lot more aggressive. Like they have the adjustable one, which you could adjust the aggressiveness on it. But I don't have that one, just this one. And this soap is just doing the job right here. So, like I said, it's not very aggressive, but it's efficient. So it took up a bulk of this growth with the first pass, but there's still some hairs left, as expected. And that's why you do 3 pass shaves, or 2 pass shaves, multiple pass shaves. But it's doing its job. The biggest problem I always had, especially when I got started with the open comb razors or double open comb or any open comb razor really, if you don't get the angle right, these little prongs at the bottom over here stick it to your skin, and it creates quite a little bit of razor burn. So it's really imperative that you get a good angle with these types of razors. Otherwise, you're not going to get a comfortable shave. So for beginners, maybe, I would say try going with a solid bar razor and starting off with that. And then slowly move your way to a open comb razor as your technique gets better. But this is a very comfortable shave. I noticed there's not a lot of people that do reviews on these razors. I've only seen maybe 2 or 3 so far, so figured I'd be that fourth or third or whatever it is and do a review on the original double open comb razor. And the feather blade is just doing its job. I love feather blades, but they're good in certain razors. Other razors, they just, especially aggressive razors, they just totally eat up my skin. Regardless of how light a pressure I have on it, it just doesn't make for a comfortable shave. But with something like this double open comb, I mean, it's almost as if the blade's not even in there. And it's cutting through the whiskers very, very easily. Wet the face for the second pass. Plenty of lather in there for 5 passes, really, with this soap. And I'm probably going to do that because I got the head shave coming up. Use every bit of that lather. All right. I just went to the store and I bought these new bulbs for my bedroom, so I could speak to it and they turn off, or they dim the lights, or they turn to different colors. They're pretty awesome. I'm a gadget person. I love that kind of stuff. I may not be very good with gadgets, but I love them regardless. I don't know very much, but these were very easy to set up. Very easy to find the angle, and with this second pass, it's almost BBS right now. The combination of the blade and the razor in this, in my opinion, is almost second to none, really. Very comfortable shave, very close shave. As my technique got better with this razor, like I said, this was my first razor. When I first started, I was cutting myself all the time and I was getting a lot of razor burn. But as my technique got better, I started getting BBS shaves, BBS, or baby butt smooth. With very little, actually no razor burn whatsoever. You could go over spot multiple times and it still feels like you got lather on that part with this razor. There we go. One of the things about this razor is I find it's very efficient on my chin area and very, very light on my beard area. I mean, it's very gentle on my chin. I could go all day on that area with this razor. Same with the mustache. Very nice. All right. Against the grain, third pass. I'm starting to really like the shorter handles. I feel like I get around my face a little bit better with them. All right, let's get started on the third and final pass for my face. And the knurling on this is very nice on the handle, very grippy. That's what I like about this razor, is actually the handle. As you can see, I could still go over this area. The residual slickness is very nice. Especially with the open comb, it kind of leaves a little bit of lather left to go over. Multiple times. Just wiping the hair off, really. That's what it feels like. And it's actually quite gentle on the Adam's apple area, this razor. A little bit of hair. There we go. And that's a BBS shave right there. BBS. Great product. Let me get washed off and I'll be back for the post shave. All right, everybody, back for the post shave. I just got done shaving my head live on the West Shave Room channel or on Facebook. And wonderful shave all around. The products, to recap, that I used were, for the soap, is Abbate y la Mantia Don Jose. The razor that I used for the face shave was my Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements. That's a little Phoenix on the bottom over there. Double open comb. This is their original. They're nickel plated, and it was a fantastic shave with both the software and the hardware. The blade was a fresh feather blade. Okay, and never mind. Anyway, that's it. The aftershave that I'm going to be using is the matching aftershave Abbate y la Mantia Don Jose. Banana and coconut flavored, a lot stronger, and it has a little bit more of a menthol kick to it. Not too much. It's wonderful, actually. So I'll be putting that on my face and head. Already shook it up. Okay. Put a little bit on the face. Awesome scent. Not one bit of razor burn. And that's a BBS shave right there. Okay. Put some on my head. All right, guys, that's it. Please like and subscribe to my channel, Sean's Shave Den, and I hope you have a wonderful weekend, everybody.